Team effort after an hour rain delay. Williams hung in there and gave us a little bit of length. He's a good candidate for that. He has a resilient arm, and he stayed loose down below. But he did a nice job. And I think on the pitching side, Diekman, it was a real good element for Diekman facing the four hitters and the hitters that he got. He really pitched well and turned it up a notch. Offensively, up and down the lineup. Grady Sizemore, big night with 4 hits. Chase with a big night. Howard, Chooch at the bottom, and Blanco off the bench. So some good things on the offensive side of things, hitting with men on base. I think that's been a key thing for this wins is getting some hits with some men on base.
What have you seen come around for Grady? He had a slow spring, and then it didn't get much better in April.
Grady just seems to be clicking right now. He gave us some real good pinch hits. He got some hits, and I think that got him rolling. And now with some starts, he seems to be in a groove. Just seeing the ball real well, squaring it up, doing a nice job. Line drive stroke.
You mentioned Jerome had stayed loose during the rain delay. Did you have any hesitation at all sending it back out there?
Not really. Just talking with Mac and him, he has a resilient arm. He didn't throw a lot of pitches. He was able to stay warm and also throw some in the cage underneath. So with it just being an hour and even an hour and a half, he would have been a good candidate to go back out and try and give us a couple innings.
Maybe it's just coincidence, but Chase 3 hits the last 2 days since that move you made with the lineup. See anything different, or is it?
Nothing different. He's just hitting it. He's hitting balls away from the glove and the defense, and so it's good to see. He's also come up with some situations with some guys hitting well in front of him and behind him. So I think it's a little bit contagious with guys swinging the bat. He seems to be right there in the middle of it.
Is that the best you've seen Diekman this year?
Yeah, I think that was the best I've seen Deke. It was a good situation for him. It was late. It was a chance for him and an opportunity to have an outing to really build on with a need right there, and also the hitters that he was facing. But he made some real good pitches.
Do you think the change can motivate Utley to show that he can still hit, or do you think just changing scenery is helping him?
They have to ask him. For me, just a change and a change of who's hitting behind you, who's hitting in front of you. Little clearing of the mind as far as responsibility and maybe a little relaxation, but also stinging the ball and hitting it away from the defense. So getting credited for hits when he's hitting the ball good. I think that's what was missing leading up to these games.
In that first month, did you think after games like it cannot be this barren a desert forever offensively? Did you just say these guys have got to be better than what we've seen so far?
Well, I like what I'm seeing. It's coming from different guys, and it's more consistent up and down the lineup. So yeah, in a lot of ways. I don't know, warmer weather, having some at bats under the belt, whatever it might be. The timing seems to be good right now with certain guys getting hot and then others joining in. So I think it's kind of snowballed with some momentum on the offensive side of things.